Folks, this is all the fruit. I'm again at the wonderful Tenerife Palmetum. Definitely the best botanic garden in the Canary Islands. You remember this banana bunch I filmed a couple weeks ago? Well, back then I ate the banana from this bunch, but it wasn't completely ripe. And now the director of the Palmetum, Senor Carlo Morici, is here with me to harvest the now completely ripe bunch. We are still not sure what this is because there are no labels here, so we have to check. We have to check the records. What we've got here. What was again the guess? Was this what this could be?
This should be hybrids of Musa, schizocarpa.
Oh, wonderful! Can I try one?
Well, why not? We're here.
Thank
to
you very much.
It.
Let me take an overripe one, and then let me take a. Well, they all seem to.
Let me cut.
They all seem to be quite overripe. They're incredibly soft. Let me. Oh yeah, they're completely overripe, but still totally edible. Still perfectly fine. Not too sweet. I don't know if this is due to the nature of this banana, or because the bunch broke down many weeks ago and this has basically been growing on a half-dead pseudostem.
Transparent sap, so it's not a fake.
Ah,
Here is the. We can split one here to check how's it inside.
well, yeah, I don't see any blood-colored sap. No, that's what they look like on the inside.
It has lots of carotenoids, jelly-like, but not overripe. It looks very neat.
Yeah,
Must be tasty. I don't know. I haven't tried it as a raw.
They are good. This one is pretty sweet. This is the more ripe one. I think I'll try a very ripe one.
They are good, and they should be best if cooked, I think, because of the flavor I can taste. Let's check here what else. The sap, maybe.
Okay, I'll just grab this really overripe one. It's overripe, but still not rotten or anything. Already smells a bit fermented, so this one might be.
Sap is fully transparent. Here we have very black blotches.
So he said sap is fully transparent. We have very black blotches on the pseudostem.
And then the juveniles. I think maybe in the base.
You want to cull them a little bit?
Should what?
You want to cut away some of the juveniles?
I don't know what to do. First, we should clean the whole thing. There are two pseudostems that have flowered, and they're decaying, so they should be cut down by the base. And we might then remove one of the main stems too to allow more light, because we are in such a place here, deep in the. It's like a well. We are in the bottom between a huge wall and slope and the buildings, so they grow. They like it a lot. They enjoy this place, but they can get overcrowded easily. I think remove one or two here and there, because we haven't removed any pop for a long while, I think, here.
Yes, so Mr. Morici is basically, well, planning what they also do in the commercial plantations. Whenever a pseudostem has flowered or has toppled down, it's being cut. And also when there are too many pseudostems, you remove some, especially in such a shady condition. He says they like it a lot, but still, if we don't remove anything, it might get too overcrowded. So folks, this was some interesting schizocarpa hybrid banana. We are gonna identify it a little bit later.
I will check the name. I'm sure we will get to an exact. This came from the Germplasm Bank in Belgium, which has the largest Musa collection in the world. So it has an accession number, and I think we know what it is. Actually, I just can't remind because we got so many at one time and planted them scattered. And this is, as I said before, we are behind the scenes. So this is a corner of the park. We are not in the. It's not the area that we check often. So
And you have the biggest banana plant collection in the EU, right? The biggest outdoor banana plants anywhere in the
I
US.
don't know, maybe it might be.
Well, there are not many.
But unless we go to the official centers of agriculture, but they mostly have the commercial ones, like many different sub-clones of the Cavendish banana, while we have only one or no Cavendish here. These are all very different looking. It's a very diverse collection. It's not just having the 40 or 50 bananas that we have. It's about they are very different among each other. They're very easy to tell apart. No close relatives, because I wanted to show the diversity.
It's great. I love this
So
banana
diversity
collection.
of the bananas.
This place
Okay.
is called Palmetum, but still, they have the best banana collection I've seen anywhere in the world. I've seen a couple pretty big banana collections in Malaysia, but this is the best one I've seen with fruiting bananas. The ones in Malaysia are very young. So, folks, this was harvesting a schizocarpa hybrid banana and a short interview with the director of the best botanic garden in all of the Canary Islands, the Tenerife Palmetum. Stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the beautiful Tenerife Palmetum. If you're in the Canary Islands, definitely visit the best botanic garden. And of course, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.